Welcome back to the channel. Today we will be going through Cambridge IGCSE paper 4-2 from October November 2023. So this is paper 4. You know that you need 2 hours and 30 minutes for this, and you are also familiar with all the instructions here. So let's start. So question 1 that we have here is from transformations. So we have a triangle here named as T. So first question that I have here, first one is translate triangle T by vector -7 and 1, label it the image as K. So we are going to translate this -7. So the first letter, this represents X and this is Y. So -7, so we are moving, let me just choose one point here, let's say this is P. So I'm moving this 7 units left, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 units left and 1 unit up. So this 1 unit up is here. So this is the point P that will become now P dash, right? So from here then you can easily draw the other shapes, because this P we have right hand side 1 2 3 4 square. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 squares here. So line goes like this and there are 2 squares this way. So this is your new shape and label the image at K. Remember to follow the instructions, otherwise you are going to lose 1 mark. So you should write here K. Okay. Now describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle K onto triangle B. Now K onto B. So it's the reverse translation. That is, you see this one you are already given, so you are lucky here. So you know that. So this is a translation along 7 and -1. You're just going to change the sign now. It's going now 7 units right and 1 unit down. Okay, so 7 -1, right? So now reflect triangle T in line y equals to 4. Line y equals to 4. Line y4 is here. So this is y. So I'm going to draw a line here. So this is our line y equals to 4. We need to reflect this line, reflect this shape T. So this is going to be another way. So like this here. So this is part B. So I will write B inside over here, right? Now rotate a triangle T through 90 degrees clockwise about 0 0. So for that you need to have a tracing paper, so we can rotate accordingly. That's the easiest way to rotate the shapes. So I can we are rotating triangle T. So this is triangle T. Let's just trace it, and center is this one 0 0. So we are given 90 degree clockwise. So clockwise 90 degree here. So you see the point is here. These are the points here. I will just here. So now we can just draw a triangle over here. Like this, right? So this is now rotation along center 90 degree clockwise. So this is part C. So we can just write down C here, right? Now D1, enlarge triangle A T by scale factor of -½ center is 0 0. Now remember, whenever you have center 0 0, you can easily multiply the what do you call the vertices, right? So let's say this is P, this is Q, and this point is R. So P has coordinates here 2 and 2, 2 and 2. So multiply by the scale factor, which is -½. So the P dash new coordinate will become -1 and -1, right? So then next one is Q. Q is here. Q, we have coordinates of Q are 6 and 2. So we are going to multiply it by -½ So this Q dash is going to become -3 and -1, right? Then similarly R dash, R is 6 and 4. 6 and 4 multiply by -12 the scale factor. Then this R, sorry, this is R, and R dash will become -3 and -2. So our new shape is going to be here at point P dash. P dash is 1, -1, -1, which is here. Then Q dash is -3 and -1 will be here, and the other one is -3 and -2, -3. So here you see, now this is half in size because scale factor is half, and this is D1. So I will write down here D1, right? Now describe fully the single transformation that maps P onto triangle T. P, where is P here? This triangle is P, sorry, see, you see, label the image as P. So I am writing here P onto T. So P onto T, see, you can see it was enlargement. It's again the similar kind of question that you got previously, enlargement. Center will remain the same, 0, 0, and now the scale factor is going to be, because this is now doubled, -2, right? Scale factor is -2, right? So that's it, question number 1. Now let's move to question number 2. We have here Daisy records 50 homework marks. The table shows the results. Homework marks and the frequency is given. Write down the range. Range is highest minus lowest, that is 6 minus 1, that is 5, right? Write down the mode. Mode is like with the highest frequency. Highest frequency is 19, so homework marks for that will be 17. Find the median. So for the median we have 15 homework grades here. So divide by 2, it's 25. So we will see where will 25 lie. So 3 plus 1 is 4. When you add this one, sorry, 1 plus 3 is 4. So 4 plus 19, 23. So then next we'll go into this frequency here, where that is 18. So median is going to be 18. Calculate the mean. So for the mean you have to multiply here 15 times 1 plus 16 times 3, then plus 17 times 19, 18 times 11, 19 times 10, plus 20 times 6, and the whole thing is divided by 50. So I have already calculated that. It comes out to be 17.88, right? Now part B, we have some information here. The list shows ED's score in 11 tests. Complete the stem and leaf diagram. So we have 1, 2, 3 here. We will do one by one. Remember, whenever you draw this stem and leaf diagram, write your numbers on the right hand side, because you need to rearrange. You will be writing here the rearranged number. So 21, 2 goes here. So 1, 33. Then we will write down 3 here, because the key is 2, 5. So 1 digit is here. You all know that, right? 20 is going to be here, 0. Then 25 also here. 21 also here. 34 is there. 22 is going to be 21 again. 20 again here. 30 goes here, and 18 goes here, right? So now we will rearrange. There is only one digit. You can just write it down. Here we have 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2 and 5. Then here we have 0, 3 and 4, right? Now find the median. So median is the middle number. You can just strike off from the first and then the last, second last, third last, fourth last, fifth last. So we are left with this, which is 21. So median is 21. Find the interquartile range. Interquartile range is third quarter and minus the first quarter, Q3. Q3 formula is 3/4 n plus 1 1th value, right? So 3 over 4, n plus 1, n is 11, we are talking about 11 tests, so n is 11, 11 plus 1 is 12, 4 times 3, so this is 9. Okay, so 9th value here is the 9th value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9th value is 30, so it is gonna be 30. And Q1 is 1 over 4 times again n plus 1, which is 12, 4 times 3. So this is third value. Third value is going to be 1, 2, 3, which is 20. So interquartile range, you subtract this, is 10. So 30 minus 20, it's 10, right? So I hope you guys are getting benefit of this. So please press the like button if you like the video, and also share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Now number 3, the value of Priya's car decreases by 10% every year. The total value, the value today is 7695. Calculate the value of the car after 1 year. So this is today's value. So that value is going to be 7695 times 100 minus, because it's decreasing by 10%. So this is going to be 100 minus 10 over 100, right? So this is 7695 times 90 over 100. When you calculate it, it is 6925.50, right? Second, calculate the value of the car 1 year ago. 1 year ago, meaning now the value is this one. This is after decrease. So let's say the original value was x. So then 100 minus 10 over 100 will be this much, right? So this is x times 90 over 100 is 7695. So then x is going to be 7695 times 100 divided by 90. So once you calculate this, this is 8550. Okay. Now part B, Ali invests 600 at the rate of 2% per year simple interest. We have simple interest here. Calculate the value of Ali's investment at the end of 5 years. So the formula is P RT over 100, right? P is 600, rate of interest is 2, time is 5 years divided by 100. 2 zeros are gone. 6 times 2, 12 times 5, 60. $60 is the simple interest. So the amount that he is going to get after is 600 plus 60, that is $660. Okay. Now number part C of the same question. Sarah invests $500 at rate of R% per year compound interest. Now it's compound interest. At the end of 12 years, the value of investment is $601.3. Correct to the nearest and find the value of R. So original amount, that means principal was 500. Sorry, it's 500, not 1000. R is going to be R over 100, we just write it as it is, and time is 12 years, is 601.35, right? So 1 plus R over 100 power 1 over 12 is going to be 601.35 divided by 500. This 500 will come over here. So then 1 plus R over 100 will be the 12th root of this. So you can just plug in this value in your calculator. So I got this one here is 1.0155, right? So R over 100 is going to be 1.0155 minus 1, which is 0.0155 R, and then multiply by 100. This 100 is going to multiply that side, so 1.55. So final answer is 1.55, right? Now part D, we have here the mass of a radioactive substance decreases exponentially at a rate of 3% each year. Find the overall percentage decrease at end of 10 years. 10 days. We are talking about days now, not years, sorry. So then we have this percentage decrease. So now let's say the original value was x, and then 1 minus 3 over 100 power 10, mass of the percentage, overall percentage, it decreased from x, the total value, right? Divide by x times 100. That's gonna give you the value. So this x and x is gone. So that is, this is 100 minus 3 is 97 over 100 power 10 times 100. Okay, so once you calculate this, this is 7.374 times 100, and we got 73.74%. So this is the overall percentage decrease, overall, that is value after decrease. So percentage decrease, we are going to subtract it out of 100. 73.74, this is 26.26, right? Now next one, find the number of whole days it makes until the mass of this substance is 1/2 of its original amount. Let's say the original amount is x, and the 1/2 of that will be a half x. So original is x, the half of that is the x. So after decrease, the value becomes half x. Originally it was x, so after the decrease, that is 3 over 100 power n. So this is the equation. Once you form this equation, then it's very easy. So this x and x gets cancelled, 1 over 2, this will be 97 over 100 power n. So this is going to be 0.5 equals to 0.97 power n. Now there are two ways, one is log method, another one is just trial and error method. So because log is not in your syllabus, so you have to just use 0.97 power, let's say 10, we are getting here 0.73, which is higher than this one. So that means we have to decrease this power, increase this power, 0.97 power, let's say 20. Still we are, it's 0.97 power, let's say 20, it is 0.54 nearby, so we can increase 0.97 power 22, this is 0.51. So n is going to be then 0.97 power, let's say 23, yeah, now it's very near, 0.496. So n is 0.4496 approximately, half of that. So that means the value of when we got this, when n is equal to 23. So by trial and error method, we got n as 23, right? Now next question, question number 4 here. You can see the diagram. The diagram shows a sector of a circle that is made into cone by joining OA and OB. So this is joined to make this cone like that. The sector angle is x here. The radius of the sector is 7.5. The base radius of the cone is 1.5. Calculate the value of x. We are looking for the angle x. Now once you make this shape cone from this, that means this circumference is opened up like this, right? So first we can find out the circumference of the circle. So circumference of the circle is 2 pi r, right? 2 times pi times r is 1.5. So once you calculate this, this is 9.424 centimeters, right? So now this circumference is same as this arc, right? So that means this is also, this is like 9.424 because we opened this one here, right? So now this is length of arc, so we will use the formula, length of arc is theta over 360 times 2 pi r, right? So length of arc is 9.424 theta over 360 times 2 pi, and r is now 7.5, right? Yeah. So then from here the theta is going to be, theta is x here, so x is going to be 9.424 times 360 divided by 2 pi times 7.5. So this is equal to 71.99, approximately 72. So final answer is 72, right? Now another question here we have, the diagram shows a cylinder with radius 8 centimeter inside a sphere with the radius of 17 centimeter. Both ends of the cylinder touches the curved surface of the sphere. So this is touching, so that means this we can draw a line here like this. It is touching the circle up there. So this one is given to us 17 centimeter, and the diagram shows a cylinder. Cylindrical, this radius is 8 centimeter and the radius of the sphere is 17 centimeter, right? So now show that the height of the cylinder is 30. So we are looking for this height here, right? So now you see, if we draw this here a triangle, so that will form a right angle triangle, right? So with this right angle triangle, so sorry, this is not 17, yeah, this is 17, this is also 17. You see, this is a radius, this is also a radius. Okay, so from here by the Pythagoras theorem, we will have this 17 square minus 8 square will give you this height. Let's say this is h1 here, is h1. So h1 is going to h1 square. So h1 is square is going to be 17 square minus square root of 17 square minus 8 square. So once you calculate, this comes out to be 15, right? So h1 is 15, so h1 plus h2, the total height is 15 plus 15, which is 30 centimeter. That's what we need to prove over here. Okay. Now part 2, calculate the volume of the cylinder as percentage of volume of the sphere. Now we are looking for the percentage. So we will have here volume of cylinder over volume of sphere times 100. That's what we are looking for. That will be the percentage. Volume of cylinder is pi r squared h. Volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cubed, right? So pi and pi gets cancelled. So this 3 will go up there. 3 r square. R is, do we have r? Yes, r is 8. And then 30, that's the height. Then this 4 r cube. R is 17 cube. So once you calculate, this is 29.3. So 29.3 is going to be the answer, right? Now part C, you can see a cube here, and the diagram shows a solid sphere here with radius 6 centimeter. This radius is 6 centimeters inside a cube with the sides 20 centimeter. The cube contains water of depth 15. So this water is 15, but we have the total length is 20 here. So as it's a cube, so it's gonna be 20 20 all around, right? The sphere is removed. Now you know that once you remove the sphere, this height is going to decrease, it will go down. Calculate the new depth of the water. So for that, first of all, we need volume of water. Volume of water is also, it's taking cuboid shape, so that's gonna be length times width times height. So height is 15, other two dimensions are 20. 20 and 20 times 15, so which is 6000 centimeter cubed. That's volume of water. Now we can find out volume of sphere. Volume of sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. So 4/3 pi r cubed is r is 6 cubed. Once you calculate, it's 904.32 centimeter square. So now new volume of the water, new volume of water. So new volume of water is going to be 6000 was the previous one minus this 904.32, that was the volume of the sphere. Once you remove the volume of the sphere, that will give you the actual volume of the water. This is 59 this much centimeter cubed. Okay, so now this volume is the volume of the sphere, so that volume of the water, so that gives a length time width time height will be 5095.68, right? So this is 20 times 20, and we are looking for the depth, that is height, equals to this divided by 400 divided by 400, just to remove these two. So height, once you calculate, it's 12.74. To 3 significant figure, we can write down 12.7. Okay, so that's it for this one. This is 3 marks question. So now let's see next question, number 5. In a shop, the cost of the fiction book is X and cost of the reference book is $X plus 2. The cost of 11 fiction books is same as cost of 10 reference books. So cost of one fiction book is X. So for 11 fiction books is going to be 11x, right? And this is equal to, it is same as the cost of 10 reference book. Cost of one reference book is $6. So we are just going to equate that. 11x is 10x plus 20. So bring it here. 11 minus 10 is x. So x is 20. So value of x is 20. Right? Now, in another shop, this question is tricky. The cost of a fiction book is y and cost of reference book is y plus 2. Maria spends 95 on fiction book, right, and 147 on reference book. Now number of let's say fiction book, number of fiction books times the cost of one book is y. This is equal to 95. Total cost of the fiction book is 95. So that means number of reference books is going to be number of reference books going to be 95 divided by y, right? Similarly, number of sorry not reference, this is fiction, number of fiction books, and this is number of reference books, right, is going to be 147 divided by y plus 2, right? She buys in total 12 books. So this plus this is 12. So 95. Total number of books is this much, the fiction books and the reference books, and the total is 12. Now we are just going to solve this. This is y into y plus 2. So this is 95 y plus 2 plus 147 y equals to 12. Just cross multiply and expand the bracket. 95 plus this is 190 plus 147 y equals to 12 y into y plus 2. So 95 y, we can add these two. 95 plus 147, it is 242 y plus 190 equals to 12 y squared plus 24 y, right? So 12 y square plus 24 y, I'm shifting everything on other side, minus 242 y minus 190 equals to 0. So we got from here 12 y square, subtract this, this is 218 minus 190 equals to 0. Now we can divide the whole equation by 6. 6 times not 6, it's by 2 actually. 2 times 6, 109y minus 95. So this is our equation. That's what we need to prove. So we can write down hence proved, right? So we have proved that. Okay. Now next one, factorize. Factorize x. 6x squared minus 109, it's the same equation. So we are looking for 95 times 6 is, we are looking for something that when you add gives you, it gives you 109, negative 109, and when you multiply it gives you 95 times 6 is 570, so negative 570. So that means we are looking for actually the factors of 57. 1 times 57, so 2 times 570, 570 divided by 2 gives you 285, then maybe 3, 570 divided by 3 is 190, which is also not close. Then 4 divided by 570 divided by 4 gives you 19 times 3, 4 times 570. 570 divided by 4 is 114. So we are getting here by 5 times 114. So 114 and 5, negative sign here. So negative 109, negative sign gives you 570. So we just rewrite this 114 plus y, 6y is common out of these, 5 is common out of this. In the end you get this as a factor, right? So now find the value of y. To find the value of y we can just use this as an equation. So the factors of this equation is y minus 19 and 6y plus 5 equals to 0. So from here y is equal to 19 and y is minus 5 over 6. So we are rejecting the negative value because we are talking about the cost that cannot be negative, the number that cannot be negative. So final answer is 19, right? Now question number 6 we have here, we have 2t, 5 and t. The diagram shows a right angle triangle. Find the value of w. So this is 7 marks question. You can see, so you need to show all the working here. So first of all, you see this is right angle triangle. We can use Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem we will have hypotenuse square, which is 2t plus 3 squared equals to t square plus 5 square. So using the formula, when you open 4t square, let me do it here, 2t plus 3 into 2t plus 3. So this is 4t square plus 3 times to 60, 60 plus 9. So 4t squared plus 12t plus 9, right? So we can write it down here, plus 12t plus 9 equals to t square plus 25, right? So 4 square minus 4t square minus t square plus 12t plus 9 minus 25 equals to 0, right? Combining the like terms, so this is t squared plus 12t minus 16 equals to 0. So we can find out the value of t using quadratic formula. Minus b plus minus b square minus 4a and c over 2a. So once you plug in the values, you are going to get here the positive values. Let me see, wait. This is minus 12 plus minus, this is 144 plus 4 times 12, 4 times 3 12 times 16, which is 192 plus 144 gives you 336 over and then the square root of the answer is 18.33 over 6. Now this is going to give you two values. One is the negative, another one is positive. The positive one is negative 12 plus 18.33 over 6. Another one is negative 12 negative 18.33 is 6. We are going to reject this one because length cannot be negative, right? So we will take this one. This comes out to be 1.055, right? So that's the value of t here, right? So once we get the value of t, we can calculate w, right? So w is going to be so here we can use this SOHCAHTOA. So we can use tan of x is opposite is t over adjacent is 5. T is 1.055 divided by 5. So 1.055 divided by 5 gives you 0.211. So applying tan inverse, so tan inverse of the answer is 11.914, so approximately 11.92, 3 significant figures, right? So I think that's it for this video. Remaining questions we will do in the next video. Thank you so much guys for watching. See you in the next video. Be blessed. Kindly subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends.